What am I looking for? This. Okay, right. So let's watch some football. I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're probably not going to watch this. Well, it might be a slightly short stream. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1st of March. How many cup games do we have? 1. Oh, well, we're in a bit of a pickle. It's either a 5 game or a 12 game. So Guatemala, Spain, Cambodia. Oh. You're either moist or you're not. We'll see how we feel. I guess see how the first 5 games go. Also, every possibility that this replay changes everything. I guess so. Football, eh? A fool's game. 2. Alright, let's just do that for now and see where we end up. Did I have someone I must do, right? Just do, yeah. Okay, someone is. Two titans of the season squaring off here. In the cup. Oh! Off the post. Fun fact, nobody in the half-man squad made it onto my XG list, because none of the players had an XG of 5. Not one. Conversely, the Pythons have 4 players on the list, because they have 4 players with an XG of 5. Howdy, Whammer. Yeah, all the games we're watching. Oh my god. I was about to say all the games will be round 2 games, but I can't even be sure of that. I have no idea what's happening in the cup. Cruz isn't one of them though, and he's taken like 3 penalties. It's just your front 4. It's just Jeffrey, Sancho, Fati, and Martial. None of them have exceptionally high ones. Like a lot of, like outside of Martial, the other 3 are all just over 5. It's like the Llamas have 3, but one of them is dead on 5.00 and the other is like 5.1 or something. Now, Fati's got your second highest XG. Oh, Memphis! Yeah. And so in fact, he's been getting in some good spots. Like, he's been wasting them. So, there's that. Like, of the 36 eligible players, he is 30th. He's worse than DCL. Just saying. Sancho, 28th. Not doing much better. Martial, 21st. So you have 4 players on the list, but only one of them's good. Oh, Santa Maria straight to Courtois. Oh, Memphis! Desperate to get on the list. But it's generally negative contribution, right? When they're shooting, they're not scoring in positions like they should be scoring. So, like, is a negative contribution something you're genuinely happy for? He was close, to be fair, Memphis. Like, Memphis was very close. He was at 4 point something. 4.6, so definitely possible. He's got 0.4 from the header and the the team as a whole are on over 1, so he could definitely account for 0.4 of it. Oh no, Harry Kane! That's gonna up his XG quite drastically, that one, you have to imagine. He's XG positive on the season though, Harry Kane, I think. Felix is. What about Kane? Kane, oh no! No, Kane is XG negative. Make a small dent in it, that one. Wow. So of the 30 odd players, only... Oh, actually, I guess it's about half. 17 at XG positive out of 36. So 17 positive, 19 negative. Congrats to half Man United for progressing to the quarterfinals to play against the SS. Has that match been scheduled? Yeah, that match has been scheduled. Oh, so the quarterfinals have been scheduled, but they are all scheduled for afterwards. Right, let's watch some... Oh! Oh, no! Oh, dear. Vlad Weiss! Vlad Weiss is the favourite for the job. I'd say, but you're wasting chances, right? What's the point in shooting if you're not scoring? That is a net negative. A shot that doesn't end in a goal is a negative contribution. You've not contributed anything positive. The only thing that's actually relevant is scoring goals, right? Okay. No Millwall game, so we can continue for a bit. Don't know what happens if we end up with a Millwall game scheduled. Evening match. No, but I think if you're below, you are a net negative to your team, right? If you're an attacker with a net negative, then the question needs to be asked, why are you continuing to take the shots if you're not scoring them? Stop taking efforts that you're not converting. Either find better opportunities or give the opportunities to someone who can score them. Oh, Big Milan! League winner when he was at the Ducks. Love that guy. Oof. Okay, but then... But, okay, so finding good opportunities but failing to convert them is a waste of everyone's time then, right? Like, put someone else on the pitch who's actually going to convert them, or... Right? Like... If you're... That just makes it even worse. If you're making good opportunities but failing to capitalise on them, then you are legitimately just holding the team back. Has Duvan been wormholed? That's a shame. He's very high on the list. He's currently in second place in the XG race. 5.91 up since year. But it's not just the player, right? The player doesn't dictate their XG. The surrounding squad dictates the XG more. And let's not talk about it like Sancho and stuff are in that sort of boat. Sancho scored 4 goals. Fati scored 4 goals. Like, it's not like they've got really high XG and they're close. It's not like Lukaku, right? Lukaku scored 16 and is negative. Yeah, that's different. He scored 16 goals still. He's allowed to be slightly down. They've scored 4 goals. Oh, hummus. Benzema, in the bottom 3 for XG. I'm sure everyone will be shocked about that. It's all about the potato graphs. I still don't understand what that was trying to say. That was not laid out well. Oh, can Florian Wirtz do that? What a finish! He's the best attacking midfielder to come out of Germany in generations. What a finish! It's not broadly taking enough of them. It's Jeffrey Weir's having the season of his life. If Jeffrey Weir was even around his XG like the others, your team would be fucked. Pep would be sacked and you'd have missed the split. The rest of your front 4 have failed pretty noticeably. And you have been bailed out by one player going absolutely ham. Oh, Duvan steals one off Milan. Is he offside though? It is disallowed, sad times. Eh? Oh! The keeper came forward enough. That's the second time this season we've seen a goal ruled out for offside because the keeper was too far forwards. Jeffrey's XG is about the same. He has the lowest XG of the 4 of them. Out of the 4 of them, Jeffrey's XG is the lowest. He's gone absolutely fucking ham. He's third and his XG is... Wait, give me a second. 5.4 and he scored 11. You can't tell me like... So if you take out... What is it? 5 of his goals. Half of his goals. Yeah, your season looks completely different. Considering he scored so many scored so many goals in games you win by 1. Go back and check the games that he scored in, and how many of the games that he scored in? How many goals that Jeffrey has scored how many games have you won by 1 in which Jeffrey scored? Yeah, but you also have one of the worst, like, you concede. It's all well and good scoring lots, but you also concede lots. And Jeffrey has scored goals at important times that you can't just ignore. Right, we got time. Well, dogs are winning. So Jeffrey scored in this game that you lost. Okay, so you can take that one away, it doesn't matter. This one he scored in a 4-0 win. Okay, that one doesn't matter. So he scored both goals in this draw, so you'd lose those points. He scored both goals in this game that you won. Okay. He scored a goal. Okay, one of these goals doesn't matter. So he scored another goal here in a draw. So actually, okay, you don't miss the split, but you lose 2 draws against bottom half teams and 1 tight win there. So I guess you only lose 5 points. How much? But if you lose 5 points before the split, you would have missed it. Right? How many points were you safe from the split? Well, I took out 3 goals, right? 3 of the... So... I'll even let him overperform, right? Were you? I thought you could still miss on the final day. Couldn't you? Either way, my point is, if the rest of your front 3 were actually competent, it wouldn't be an issue, right? All I'm saying is those 3 players, which you said have been a positive contribution, haven't. Ah, I misremembered. Jeffrey overperforming doesn't make up for the fact that the rest of your front 4 have been shit and a negative and held you back. Which was my original point. Oh, Bobby Firmino. He can't shoot for shit. Oh, Muriel. Tiki Takatoa, another team. Both of their strikers below XG, but both are in the top 10 of XG. They'd be running away with the league if their strikers could score more consistently. Okay, but you say it like that, but it's not like they're fucking drowning in assists either, is it? Okay, Sancho is. But Fatty's got 4 assists. Martial's got 2. And... who's the other one? Fatty, Martial... no, that is the 3 we were talking about, right? That would be disappointing. Because Jeffrey's not got a single assist, so it's good to be scoring. Martial's 7 goals have come from 4 penalties. I just don't think your front 4 haven't played well. Yeah, but he scored 4 penalties. Like, and he's missed one. Okay, that's fair. They probably have all won quite a few penalties. Yeah, fair. That is something I haven't considered. They are winning penalties. Like, the Pythons are getting... Okay, Whammer. That's definitely what I said. Well, but you could take them out, and he's... So, yeah, he's converting... He's over XG on his penalties. The fact his XG is actually negative... When you take out the fact that he's positive on the pens, it's even worse, right? So how many goals should your team have scored? You're going, oh, we're the second top scorers in the league, but how many goals should you have? If you had competent goal scorers, you wouldn't actually be on track to finish 5th. You'd be on track to be in the title race and win the league. That's all I'm saying. Your front 4 have let you down, and were they better, you would be winning. You would be in with a real chance of being favoured in the title race. They've underperformed. And, like, that's just true. They have. They haven't been good enough. With the possible exception of the amount of penalties you've won. Like I said, I don't know... If they're all the ones that are winning the penalties, then yeah, fair enough. Like, they are generating enough value that maybe offsets the fact that they can't shoot for shit. But what are you valuing? Like, it's all well and good creating chances if no one on your team can fucking score them consistently. Yeah, if Jeffrey's the one scoring all the goals and the one winning all the penalties, then it does just further raise questions on what the rest of your team are doing. Other than failing to convert their own chances. No, I'm not saying they're a terrible attacking unit. I'm saying they're underperforming and they could have been doing better were the players playing better. You can be good but underperforming. Lukaku scored 16 goals, but I'd still say he's underperforming because a player of his calibre should have scored more, given the quality of chances he's had. They are shit. In comparison to what they should have been doing, players at this level should be doing better. They can be shit in comparison to what they should be, but good in comparison to what other people are doing, right? Like, your team as a whole is playing reasonably well, but the individuals are playing a bit shit. Whammer, immune to nuance. What a world we live in. Well, I'm the one with the nuanced take. Mane's been shit, but he did play well there. Is Mart around? No. He just doesn't get Moneyball. All I'm saying is, if anyone doesn't get Moneyball here, it'd be Whammer, right? Because Moneyball would be... Okay, but you keep saying they've been good, but you've not actually offered anything that they have done well. What have they done well? Any of them? Right? Sancho's averaging less than a 7. Fatty's averaging less than 6.9. And Martial is, but you're not fucking playing him. And how much of that is just because he scored penalties and bumped it up by coming off the bench a lot and not getting too much of an average rating, right? Passing is below 90%. He's shooting less than half of his shots end up on target. Again, less than half his shots on target. Can't pass at 90%. Right? What are they doing that's good? Explain to me what they're doing that is good. Them as individuals. His team are in the money in the title race more so because they've played an extra game. I think once the games in hands come in, like, they're gonna actually realise they're not in the top 3. Alright, fair. He seems on par with the likes of Sabitzer. But again, it does explain what are they doing well. Okay, so they're average at passing. Okay, shooting below 50%. Got an average rating which is actively low. It's okay to accept that your team is a one-man team. Like, Jeffrey's playing out of his goddamn mind, and that's good. I just don't understand why you have to try and claim that the rest of your team are doing well. Well, they're average at best. Good players who should be doing better. Yeah, but he also has 11 fucking goals. Ah, it's the Benzema argument. You're right. I hadn't considered how much space they're creating. That's on me. You're right. Apologies, Whammer. You're right. It's that invisible concept that you can't quantify. The space creation. That's why we look past all of Benzema's statistical and obvious flaws, because of that space he's generating. It's obviously the same with Fati, Martial and Sancho. My bad. Glad we settled it. Thank you, Mike. Oh dear. Almost back-to-back silly own goals there. I'm not missing it. I'm just not commenting. Oh! There's probably more than half the stream. There's not many games left, unless we're going for a massively long stream. Oh, wasn't a fan of today's Wordle. Hello? What the fuck? Eh? Show me the fucking lineups. Rude. Torres? Oh, was it Pau? Ah, maybe. Was Pau the... Ah, it was Pau at DM. Right, this game is until 2nd March. This has happened to you multiple times this season. You just forget that Pau has another name. You need to save up your pleb points and spend it to re-nickname Pau Torres. Can you put exclamation mark? Can you? Oh, Victor Osimhen is so bad. Can you put punctuation? I guess if it's just a nickname. Yeah. The Play-Doh Derby. Oh, the colours. I was trying to work out what Surreal Giants or Wedge had to do with Play-Doh. Big lads at set pieces. A rarely seen goal. Most of their goals haven't been set pieces, have they? Have they? Am I talking nonsense again? It's definitely possible. Goals from corners. Oh no, there they are. 4 goals from corners. 2 from free kicks, so that's now 7 goals. How many have they actually scored? About a third of their goals. You well, I just... Chances are, I'm not going to accept nicknames like that. Oh, Victor Osimhen. What was the goalkeeper doing? Hello? Any ideas? Anyone? Anyone at all? Oh dear. Wait, I was going to say, is this not being checked? There was a brief moment there where I thought they were just legitimately just not even going to check this penalty. The fact that they're even checking it is ridiculous. What was Aya doing? Victor Osimhen needs to stop shooting. He can't score from 6 yards. Why he thinks he can score from 20 is beyond me. Oh, Leon Bailey. Oh! Bamboozles the keeper with his first touch. But is he offside? alas, once again, no luck for Wedge. Who the fuck is this guy? He's not even that big. Very good at crossing though. Why does Surreal keep playing their not actually that tall, but good at crossing players at centre back? First Kolarov, now this Ozkeeper. Oxkeeper. Oh, Barisic. Here we go. Oh! Border Barisic. Surreal picking up another win. Oh, where's gonna come last? Is that what's happening here? Are we gonna finish bottom of the table? RSVP Gerrard, yeah. The only man to have a stadium named after him. About to be chucked in a volcano. The lesser seen double sacking. No. Still alive for now. Right, are we doing 7 more games? It's already 22. We should probably call it. I'll do an evening stream for these ones though. Do an evening stream tonight. Wedge now only 3 points above Surreal. It's all happening. So 3 points is not many points though. Who does Surreal have to play? Do they have what? Any of the winnable ones? Oh, final day Noble. That's winnable. The other ones, some of the tougher ones. Ah, both teams still to play Noble though. In fact, they have 3 of the same opposition in the last 4 games. All gonna come down to the Noble games, you imagine. Yeah, but Surreal did beat Noble the first time around, so they all feel like they can win that. Also, was there... Ah! Surreal have the head-to-head, which could be massive. Could be massive. Yeah, if Wedge just lose all 3, Surreal pick up another win over Noble, that does it. Man, the Ducks are shit. It makes me sad how bad the Ducks are. We are shit. Anywho, I'ma love you and leave you. Be good. Much love. I'll see you tonight. Toodaloo.